Hi guys, in this episode I'm going to share how I buy stocks at a low price and sell it high at a profit using Moomoo. So if you're interested in that, then keep on watching. But before that, a disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, so please take what I said with a grain of salt. And I've been investing in Bursa Malaysia just over a year. Also, things that might have worked for me might not work for you. Anyway, when buying a stock, I'm always looking to hold for a long term. But if the price is right, I have no problem to sell it at a profit, except if I buy that stocks or share for its dividend. Also, normally I just buy the stocks of a company that I know of and that they have services and products that I like using. So I rarely venture out to buy shares from companies that I don't know of. I already have a list of companies with shares that I like to own. So even when I bought them and the price go down, I rarely sell them at a loss. Anyway, to buy the shares or stocks from the companies in my list, I normally look at their valuation. So for example, if I want to buy MSM stocks, MSM is a company that involved in sugar refining, marketing, and trading sugar as a commodity. And I always bought their pack of sugar. So I always check its valuation in Moomoo here before buying the stocks. So for MSM shares, you can refer to the analyst ratings of their target price. So they are targeting the price to be 1 ringgit 17 cent. So according to them, the shares is already overvalued by about 20%. But if you look at the Morningstar research here, you can see that they put the fair value of the shares at 2 ringgit 80 cent. So there's going to be about 90% upside to the price of MSM shares. But of course, you shouldn't take this evaluation as absolute. But from my experience, the price of shares tend to go up if you hold it long term. So here's an example of my trading. Once you already got in the groove, it's easier for you to buy it low and then sell it once the price is high. And you just need to repeat the process by buying during the dips and selling it at the high. And sometimes you do have to wait for the price to go up again before selling it at a profit. Here's another example of buying low and selling at high, but this one took me about more than 3 months from my buying to my selling point. So far, the fastest that I can do the buying and the selling is about 1 week, and it could take a few months, like in this case, before I could sell the shares at the price that I want. Here's another example of me buying low and selling high, but as you can see it here, I sold it too early. I should have waited before I sell it at a profit, and now I'm just waiting for the price to come back down again so that I can buy and repeat the process. Here's an example of a price that has gone south, so I'm waiting for it to come back up again. But this is the shares of Padini, and I don't mind to hold it for a long time. So I think that should be the bottom line. You need to buy the shares of companies that you like, and if the price go down, you don't mind holding it for the long term. Anyway guys, that's all for this episode of my vlog. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.